must be an angel watching over me, 'cause I'd be gone.
There is not just one master of the earth. We are all just listeners, opening up the pathway of sound. Time to come back into balance.
All right, we are here with aDi, and aDi has been making her presence quite frequently on these days, and now we hear that you're frequently moving to another state.
Yeah, you just released my skeleton in the closet.
And that was your skeleton?
Yeah, not
Sorry.
really.
It wasn't in the closet.
It's
then,
like
I knew it.
like the birthing right now.
But I don't know what it is,
I don't either.
and I don't know why.
God's calling, ring, ring, ring.
Is that it?
That's what's happening.
Isn't
You'll have
it
to
the
work out a
goddess?
Skype segment so you can keep doing the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
we're trying to figure out how to Skype.
Oh, well, I'll help you with that. When I get out there, I can see a lot clearer.
I had a Skype, but how to Skype to be on
I
the
can
show.
help you.
People have said that for like a year, that they were going to figure it out.
I
It's
commit
not
to
as
my
easy
word.
as it seems.
Doesn't matter. I'm intuitive.
Cool, baby. So you are aDi Love, and what's going on with you, aDi Love?
Let's talk, because I really want to talk. What are these
I got
tassels?
tassels.
Oh, sexy.
I know.
Yeah, baby.
They're Marilyn Monroe.
That's what's going on with aDi Love. Is aDi Love is looking to learn how to like make these
Swing your
rotate on my
tassels.
excuse me, like my tits. So aDi Love has just released this CD,
Yay!
and it's beautiful because like being an artist, like who recognizes like
Grounding.
yeah, like this is. I would like to talk a little bit about aDi Love today because.
Do you always talk about yourself in like second person, or what is it?
Yeah, see, I need to talk about myself because, like, grounding is like, I feel like I've been hiding from the world a
Now,
little
who
bit.
is aDi Love?
Okay, well,
Is that somebody that lives inside of you, or is it you?
It's me. It's like my higher essence. Because it's like, you know, I got the name aDi through the Kundalini training, which and then love came because it just came, and I'm embodying it, so it's like...
It's kind of funny because on New Year's Eve, somebody said to me, like, she curses more than Courtney Love. So, like, I wonder if aDi Love, like, I wonder if that's the love connection.
I'm realizing that.
I never thought of it until right this second.
But this is, because I want to process this with you in front of everybody, because, like, yeah, we cuss a lot, but what's the emotion that's hanging on between, like, love? Like, what's between it? When somebody loves somebody, it's so easy to get angry, right?
Well, it's a fine line between love and hate, they say, right?
Yeah.
It's a very
That's called
fine
frustration.
line.
Is that what it's
The
called?
fine line is definitely frustration.
Oh,
Well, what do you mean
That's
by
what
that?
separates
Right.
That's what separates love and anger, I would think.
frustration.
Frustration.
Does the
because
sex
you
have
want-
something to do with that?
Sex
Like,
relieves the frustration.
yeah, but it
Yeah.
also creates the
Hates,
tension
drama.
for
More
other
sex.
things.
What about making
Exactly.
love? I love making love.
Well, what's the difference?
Well, like, I think sex is something that happens like a bad meal. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, like,
Sex.
right?
Doctors
Oh,
always say
I think that's
sex.
like
Yeah, if it just
well,
gone right
animalistic.
to
Yeah, well,
that,
sex is like
there's a lot of foreplay and
right,
horseplay. That's making
right.
love.
Like who really profoundly like gave a meaning to sex and making love? Like, what is the difference between that? Like, what is that?
You're asking me what?
I don't know. Like, what's the difference between making love and sex?
I think it depends on the moment. I think you can have good sex and you can make love at the same time.
This is like, you know, I love getting into sexuality, and I have a song called that because that's what like it like touches on such this subject on our planet. Because it's like with me, I love women and I love men, and it's like depends. When soul comes to me, I've come from the timeline. You can't create me. You can just like experience me, you know. But it's like, okay, so when I'm having sex with somebody, it's like, yeah, you can get, oh, you know. But then when you're making love and merging, and then that astral energy gets all, you know, tangled. You know those songs that you sing? It's like, sometimes,
What?
yeah.
Like
What's that
you
one
in
song?
general or me?
You. What's that one song you sing? Because I was jamming to it the other
Which
night.
one?
The one where it's, what is it? You know what I'm talking about. You suck, but then why don't we just fuck? Yeah, can I say that on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that song.
That seems to be everybody's most favorite.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like when we're working through things, it's like whatever that fuck is, it's like that fuck can have passion, but sex can be like dull. You get what I'm saying here?
Yes.
Yeah. And going back to Courtney Love and aDi Love, it's like When I'm in front of you, I can give you this show of let me put these clothes on, let me put this identity on, or I can just be like, I don't give a fuck, and I'm going to be myself. And you know what? The public is going to react in so many different ways, and aDi Love is realizing that right now. Is like, I've come from the Christ consciousness. We could talk about prophet activity because I'm not hiding anymore. I realize I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm here to develop people's consciousness, but at the same time, it's pissed me off. Because, as I'm walking this road and this path, I've received so much shit from people that call themselves spiritual. It's like...
I have a real big question about that, actually. Did you ever see the movie Donnie Darko?
No, what is that?
Oh, that movie has totally messed me up when it comes to people that are preaching that. Because, and I even asked someone who is doing really, really well right now in that whole world of spirituality, and I think she's amazing. I don't want to say her name, but I asked her if she ever saw the movie Donnie Darko, and when she said yeah, I feel like she stopped talking to me that I even asked her, because that movie is all about this guy that is preaching fear or love. That's the only two things there are, and then he ended up being a huge fraud.
See?
And he just made, and it scares me, I believe in spirituality. I'm one of the most spiritual people I know.
Seriously.
But I don't know if there's a price tag on spirituality. And when people make a living out of selling spirituality, I have a little bit of a hard time with that.
Thank you. Now listen to the priestess's words, because this is if you follow me, this is why I rage with what she's just talking about. Because with spirit, you're stepping into my arena, aDi Love. Seriously, I come with this confidence. Because let me tell you a little bit about me. I've traveled this world for many years now, just listening to the earth and spirit. And it's time to move beyond what she just said. If you're spiritual, if you want to claim that you're a spiritual healer, that you're a spiritual teacher, let me tell you one thing right now. And if you have a problem with this, you can step right in front of me.
So what do you think of Oprah? Because Oprah seems to have all of those spiritual winners, as she calls them.
I love everybody.
I do too.
But the thing is, it's time to get real. And let me tell you, for spiritual development, you got to do a lot of work. It's taken me to have the level of consciousness that I have. It's taken me a lot of time of solitude, a lot of time of listening to something that's not human.
I have another question. I'm so sorry, but this subject really gets me going. I have a question. Now, do you tell people that your way is the way to make them happy, or do they find their way to make them happy?
They have to find their way.
I find that many spiritual teachers claim that you do it their way because they've done it for you, so their way works.
Well,
I have a problem with that.
Good. I'm glad you're saying that in front of everybody, because
I know.
a lot of people
right now,
have a problem with that, because you know what? You can't tell anybody what to do. If somebody tells me what to do, you're going to see my colleague. Okay, so warning. But at the same time, even when I'm teaching, I'm not the teacher, I'm just the guide. You're the teacher. Always listen to your own spirit. I'm just here to guide you. And all I can do is reflect your heart. All I can do is reflect your heart. Sometimes your heart makes you angry. Sometimes your heart makes you sad. But sometimes your heart lifts you into higher states of ecstasy. And there's a process through everything. That's why I do past life healings. I do emotional releases. Because to get to those processes, we got to work through the emotional state so you can feel that. And it's beautiful you're speaking about this, because she's touching on her love with spirit. No one can come between anybody's relationship with the Creator. That's my belief. Okay, and you have yours, everybody sitting in here in a human body has their own heartbeat that they're committed to with themselves. And if I come between that with you, it's going to piss you off naturally.
Well, I get pissed off by certain things, and I then sometimes doubt myself, what's wrong with me? Why am I doubting this? Which I know, I just need to accept the fact that they're, that's what I love about my dog. My dog, you walk down the street, he smells another dog, he likes it, their tails go, yip, yip, yip. He smells the dog and he's like, "Arr," and he walks away. He doesn't say, let me see, am I smelling something different here? Should we fix this? He's like, I like you, we have chemistry, we don't. And it's just, he trusts that.
And what is dog spelled backwards?
God, I know. I think they made that on purpose.
Unconditional love, baby.
Except
that's the thing.
But the English language wasn't the first language. So God,
right.
I don't think in every language spelled backwards is dog. But in English it is.
Right.
So I think it's totally intentional.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It is, because you know what, even the syllables.
And my dog's name is Zero, which is obviously like
Zero.
infinite.
Well, that's what aDi
infinite.
means. You know, it means the boy at the beginning.
Could be Spanish or
No, someone calls him Nada.
Nada.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing.
Spanish. Nada.
Rock and roll.
So anyway, sorry to sidetrack all
It
of
doesn't
this.
either.
So aDi Love, when's your next gig? What's going on with you?
I don't even know what my next gig is. My next gig is to take my energy and unroot it and root it somewhere else right now. It's like, me as an artist, it's so funny because I finally, I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Well, you can.
I can do this and I can bring this, but at the same time now I'm like, I woke up yesterday because when I performed here the other night, I was like, it's really important for me to have a drummer and a beat. You know, with me, I'm a freestylist. I'm a lyric master. I want to seduce you with my words and keep you going. You know, it's like.
You want to do a little freestyle right now?
I would love to. I just need a beat. All right.
Drummer, you want to just drum a little?
Can you drum?
It's going to take me a sec to put
It always takes a second. I don't care. I have a second. All right.
Just
listen
a
to
beat.
my heart.
Just
give me a beat. Who gives me like?
Hold on. Yeah.
You know, it's like we can create it anyway, but it doesn't matter. But
There's so many drummer jokes.
and that's what I mean. This.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
great drummer.
Yeah.
What happened when the bass player locked the keys in the car?
What?
It took the drummer an hour to get out.
Yeah. They say a lot about drummers,
That
but you know what?
that went over my head. Can you say a simpler one?
What do you call a drummer without a girlfriend?
Homeless.
There you go.
I know that
I love drummers. What do you call? I love without a beat.
Hey, man.
I'm lonely on the stage. You know what I mean? Because the heart, that's the heartbeat. Exactly. To me, it's like that's the heartbeat. That's the root. I come from shamanistic activity. It's like,
Now, what does that mean?
Okay,
What
so
is a shaman?
shaman, you know, to only my belief, because this is just my expression. It's like shaman is somebody that can hold the root frequency of this earth. Why holding space for somebody to experience higher realms? And it's not about them. So it's like if you're walking around with the staff saying, I'm a shaman, I'm a shaman, I'm a shaman, I have these feathers, I know this. It's not about you. All you do is hold space. It's not about you. Even spiritual teachers, it's not about you. All you're doing is holding space. That's the secret. And it's like that's why these pyramids were built. That's why all the Mayan, this 2012 was here to show you these things were here to just hold space. Everything was built on sacred geometry to connect with the frequencies of the grid lines of the earth. And it's just to hold space.
So what about bad things?
But the thing is, the negative mind and positive mind, and there's neutral mind, okay? And that's with like everything. So there's control elements that's going on this planet, and which is the awakening elements, okay? So the same thing, it's like, where can your mind be pulled? And I love everybody, but at the same time, the humans have been controlled by frequencies of, I don't want to accuse anybody because that's not my style, but there has been control put in place in the grid lines. This earth has grid lines, energetically frequencies. If you don't believe me, I don't care, but this planet is alive. Look up. We're rotating in the middle of darkness. And this is my mission as an artist, because because I'm so serious about spirit and so passionate. Music is my muse because it makes me human. Because I need to add lightness, because people, first of all, I have two things I say to people. If you don't know the technology of you being human and that you're on a planet, don't move any further. Because you're human and you're on a planet. You're here to experience something fucking like life. And give me a drum beat, because we're about to speak to this. And this life is priceless. And we're going into this priceless energy. Because aDi Love is here to open my third eye to give you this activity. It's like the earth frequency is changing because our heart frequency needs to open. On Rooster Show, she's going abroad, she's going everywhere because she truly cares. She holds space for the star frequency, she holds space for the ones that shine, she holds space. It's time to support the stars on this planet. Because baby, it's not about fame, it's about the attention. What are you going to say next? When you get all this attention, are you going to talk about you? Are you going to say, look up, we're on a planet, baby. Her name is Earth, look up. Come on, everybody. She rotates in the darkness of the frequency, look up. She's caring for you, she's holding you every single moment. Look up. Don't bow to a human, look up. Don't bow to a human, look up. Because baby, the heart decipher what's paper, you see. I'm not scared anymore to tell you. I come from the ethos, you see. Grounded on Mother Nature to show you that the whole frequency is connected in everybody. I love you, Bruce, because look up. It's time to show everybody we're on a planet called Earth. Woo!
What's your last shout out? Yo, you got a skeleton you want to bring
I got a skeleton that we're going worldly, baby, so just get ready. I love you so much. I love aDi, LoVe. Look for me because I'm about to birth and I don't even know what's about to happen, but some shit's about to go down on this planet because we need to wake up. I love you.
Yeah. We'll be right back with the finale of this day.
Going back to the ancient roots. 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 Going back to the ancient roots. The ancient roots. We are all just listeners. We are all just listeners.
My mistakes, I guess I'll be okay.